class, we have discussed half range series and examples of half range series. And today also we'll discuss examples of this half range series. So first example, today's class, find the half range cosine series for f of x is equal to x, L minus x, and x lies between 0 to L. So here, see here, find the half range cosine series. So in previous class we have discussed half range sine series, and today's class half range cosine series. Here f of x is equal to x, L minus x, x lies between 0 to L, means it is a arbitrary half range series, right? Here interval is arbitrary. So first you compare this interval with 0 to L, so L is L only. You compare this interval is 0 to L, so arbitrary interval is 0 to L, so comparing these two, L is L only. The cosine half range Fourier series of fx in 0 to L is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by L. We need to find these two constants a naught and an, where a naught is equal to 2 pi L integration from 0 to L f of x dx, and an is by L integration from 0 to L f of x by L dx. We need to find these two, then substitute in half range cosine series, right? Now a naught is equal to 2 by L, L is L only, integration from 0 to L, and f of x is Lx minus x square. What we have f of x as a x, L minus x, multiply this x to this bracket, you will get this as Lx minus x into x is x square. So f of x is Lx minus x square. Integrate this with respect to x. Simple integration is there. 2 by L, this is as it is. L is like a constant. Integration of x is x square by 2. This minus is as it is. Integration of x square is x cube by 3. Now substitute limits 0 to L. So a naught is equal to 2 by L, and this L by 2, take it outside. X square limits varies from 0 to L, minus take 1 by 3 outside, take 1 by 3 outside, take 1 by 3 outside, 1 by 3 outside, x cube limits varies from 0 to L. Now substitute the limits. 2 by L, this is as it is. L by 2, this is as it is. Here substitute upper and lower limit. Always upper limit minus lower limit. In place of x, L, L square, minus in place of x, 0. So you'll get this as a 0. 0 square is 0, right? Over. Next, minus this 1 by 3. In place of x, upper limit, L cube, minus in place of x, lower limit, 0. 0 cube is 0. Now simplify. This L square into L by 2 is L cube by 2, and this minus is as it is. 1 by 3 L cube is L cube by 3. Now take LCM and simplify. You will get this as 2 by L is as it is, and this taking LCM. So simplifying, you will get this as a L cube by 6, because 6 is LCM. We have 2 multiply 3. We have 3 here multiply 2. So 3L cube minus 2L cube is L cube. So L cube by 6. L cube by 6. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. So L get cancels with this L cube. Left is L square by 3. So this is A naught. A naught is L square by 3. We want A naught by 2. So A naught by 2 is L square divided by 6. So this is A naught. Now move on to AN. So AN is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x. F of x is Lx minus x square cos n pi x divided by L, and integrate this with respect to x. Now observe this one. So this is a product of two functions. So one is polynomial and other is trigonometric, right? So we need to apply generalized Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts, right? We need u and v. So take first function as u. and second function as a v. Integrate this. 2 by L, this is as it is. U is Lx minus x square, right? So next we want V1. V1 is integration of V. So integration of this cos n pi x divided by L is cos n pi x divided by L is sin n pi x by L divided by n pi x divided by sin n pi x divided by L whole divided by n pi by L. Next, so differentiation of Lx minus x square is differentiation of Lx minus x square is L, because derivative of this Lx is with respect to x is L is like a constant L, and this minus is as it is, and x square derivative is 2x. Next, integration of this will be sin is there, integration of sin is minus cos n pi x by L divided by minus cos n pi x by L divided by n pi by L raised to 2. Now derivative of this L minus 2x will be L is constant 0 and minus 2x with respect to x is minus 2, and integration of this minus cos n pi x by L divided by n pi by L raised to 2 is minus sin n pi x by L whole divided by n pi by L raised to 3. Now derivative of this minus 2 is 0. 0 into something will be 0. Now you have to stop here only, and limits varies from 0 to L. Next, here observe we have sine function, right, and limits as a 0 to L. So I'll take advantage of this sine function and limits as 0 to L. So substitute in place of this x as L. So L get cancels sine n pi. Sine n pi is 0. We know this, right? So this will be 0 for upper limit. Now substitute lower limit 0. Sine n pi 0 into 0 is sine 0. So sine 0 is 0. So I'll take advantage of sine function and limits as 0 to L. So I'll get these two as 0. These two as 0 and apply limit for only this one. Apply limits for only this one. Now 2 by L. So this is as it is. 2 by L. So this is as it is. And this 2 by L is as it is, and this one n pi by L raised to 2. So this is in denominator, right? If you take this into numerator, reciprocal. So n pi by L raised to 2 is n square pi square divided by L square. Take this into numerator, you will get this as L square n square pi square. This 2 by L is as it is, L square divided by n square pi square, and this this minus into minus is plus L minus 2x cos n pi x by L. Limits varies from 0 to L. Now substitute always upper limit in place of x L. So L get cancels cos n pi, and this L minus 2 in place of x as a L minus 2L is minus L. So upper limit is minus L cos n pi, and lower limit is 0 in place of x 0, L minus 0 is L, and cos 0 is 1. So L into 1 is L. So upper limit is minus L cos n pi and lower limit is minus L, and here 1L get cancels with this 2L divided by n square pi square minus L cos n pi minus L. Now I'll take minus L as a common. So take it outside. 2L divided by n square pi square, take minus L as common, inside will be cos n pi, and minus L we have taken common means here we'll get inside as a plus 1, right? Now both are positive, so I'll write first as a 1 plus, and cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n, and here 2L into minus L is minus 2L square, and denominator is same n square pi square. So we'll get this as minus 2L square divided by n square pi square, taking 1 as first term because both are positive, 1 plus, and cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Thus required cosine half range series is given by, so substitute a naught and an value. So f of x is equal to a naught by 2 L square by 6 minus 2l square divided by pi square outside, summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n square 1 plus minus 1 raised to n cos n pi x by l. So this is required half range cosine series, right? Now move on to next example. Obtain the half range cosine series for the function f of x is equal to sine m pi x divided by L, where m is positive integer over the interval 0 to L. So interval 0 to L means it is a arbitrary period, right? It is an arbitrary interval. Now we want cosine half range series. We want cosine half range series, but function is defined like this. F of x is equal to sine m pi x by L, and m is positive integer, right? So first write down the half range cosine series. So we have f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos n pi x by L. Now where a naught is equal to, we need to find here a naught and a n. So a naught is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x dx, and a n is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x cos n pi x by L dx. Right, we need to find here a naught and a n, and function is sine m pi x by L. So given that a function is sine m pi x by L and m is a positive integer and interval is 0 to L. It is a given data. So a naught is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L sine m pi x divided by L, because it is a f of x dx. Now integrate this with respect to x. 2 by L as it is, integration of sine is minus cos m pi x by L divided by m pi divided by L. So limits 0 to L. So upper limit is L and lower limit is 0. Now take this minus 1 divided by m pi by L, and taking reciprocal we'll get this as 2 divided by L as minus L divided by m pi, and substitute limits cos m pi x by L, limits varies from 0 to L. So L get cancels, this minus this 2 is minus 2 divided by m pi, and in place of this x, substitute L, in place of x substitute L. So L get cancels, left is cos m pi minus, in place of this x, substitute 0. So cos 0 is 1, So multiply this minus sign to this bracket, minus into minus is plus, taking positive term as a first. So next step is 2 divided by m pi, this is as it is, multiply negative sign to this, taking positive term as a first, 1 minus cos m pi. So 2 by m pi, 1 minus cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. So in place of n we have m, so minus 1 raised to m. So thus this is a naught, we want a naught by 2. So a naught by 2 is equal to 1 divided by m pi, 1 minus 1 raised to m. So this is a naught by 2. Now find here an. So an is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L sine m pi x by L. So this is f of x cos n pi x by L dx. So what we have here? We have sine and cos. These two are product of two functions, right? So we know that sine a cos b is equal to 1 by 2 sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. So here a is this and b is this, right? Now applying this formula, so an is equal to this 2 by L is as it is, 1 by 2 sine a plus b m plus n pi x by L plus sine a minus b sine m minus n pi x by L dx. Now integrate this with respect to x. So this two get cancels. So next step, an is equal to 1 by L integration from 0 to L sine m plus n pi x by L plus sine m minus n pi x by L. Integrate this with respect to x. Integration of this sign is minus cos m plus n pi x by L whole divided by m plus n pi by L, plus integration of sign is minus cos m minus n pi x by L whole divided by m minus n pi by L. Limits varies from 0 to L, provided m is not equal to n, provided m is not equal to n. So m equal to n, so you will get this term as a 0. So provided m is not equal to n. Now 1 by L is as it is, right? Now this pi by L is common for both the term. Take it outside. So this is in denominator. Take this into numerator. Reciprocal L by pi, and this minus as it is, and m plus n is as it is. Inside substitute limits in place of this x L. So L get cancels. Cos m plus n pi. I'll explain once again. So pi by L is common for both the terms. Take it outside, and we have this pi by L as a denominator. Take this into numerator. Reciprocal means L by pi. This minus is as it is, and m plus n, this is also as it is. Now substitute here. Substitute in place of x as a, substitute in place of x as upper limit. So substitute L get cancels. Cos m plus n pi. In place of this x, substitute 0. So cos 0, this is right. Now this plus into minus is minus, and m minus n. So this is in denominator. 1 divided by m minus n. This is as it is. In place of x, L get cancels. Cos m minus n pi minus, and in place of x as 0, cos 0. Right. Now L get cancels. 1 by pi minus 1 upon m plus n cos. Take this pi inside or multiply pi. So we'll get here as cos. We'll get here as cos m plus n pi. Keep this pi as it is. Cos m plus n pi, and cos 0 is minus 1, minus 1 upon m minus n cos m minus n pi, and cos 0 is minus 1. Now multiply this minus 1 upon m plus n to this whole bracket. So minus in 1 upon m plus, and here also minus into minus is plus 1 upon m minus n, and left with what here? Minus 1 upon m plus n cos m pi plus n pi. Multiply this pi. Next, minus 1 upon m minus n cos m pi minus n pi, and this 1 by pi is as it is. I'll explain it once again. This 1 by pi as it is, multiply minus 1 upon m plus n and minus 1 upon m minus n. So minus 1 upon m plus n to this bracket. This minus into minus is plus 1 upon m plus n, and here minus 1 upon m minus n to this minus 1. So minus into minus is plus 1 upon m minus n, and this minus 1 upon m plus n to this bracket, and multiply this pi. We'll get this as 1 upon m plus n cos m pi plus n pi minus 1 upon m minus n cos m pi minus n pi. So multiplying this 1 upon m minus n to this cos m minus n pi. Next step will be, we know that. So how it is like? Cos a plus b, cos a minus b. Now apply these two formula. We know that cos a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, and cos a plus b is cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Apply these two formula and simplify these two. So LCM is m plus n, m minus n. So m plus n is there, multiply m minus n. M minus n is there, multiply m plus n, and simplify. You will get this as plus n minus n get cancels. M plus m is 2m. So simplification of these two will be 2m divided by denominator m plus n, m minus n, a plus b, a minus b. So this is m square minus n square minus 1 upon m plus n. So apply this cos plus b formula, cos A plus B formula. So we'll get here as minus 1 upon m plus n cos m pi cos n pi cos A cos B minus sin A sin B sin m pi sin n pi. Similarly, minus 1 upon m minus n, apply A minus B cos A minus B formula, cos m pi cos n pi plus sin m pi sin m pi sin n pi. But we know that here sin n pi and here also sin n pi is 0. So these two terms we will get this as a 0. Right. So next step will be 1 by pi. This is as it is 2m divided by m square minus n square. This is also as it is minus 1 upon m plus n. This is 0 because sin n pi is 0. 0 into something is 0. Cos m pi cos n pi minus 1 upon m minus n. Here also this is 0. So cos m pi cos n pi. So from these two, so what is common from these two terms? Cos m pi, cos n pi. So next step will be take this as a common. So 1 by pi as it is 2m divided by m square minus n square as it is minus cos m pi cos n pi common. So inside minus we have taken outside means inside 1 upon m plus n plus 1 upon m minus n. Again say take LCM and simplify. So we will get this as next step an is equal to 1 by pi as it is 2m divided by m square minus n square as it is, and simplify this. You'll get this as 2m divided by m square minus n square, and this cos m pi cos n pi is as it is. Now take 2m divided by m square minus n square common. Inside will be 1 minus cos m pi cos n pi, right? So 1 upon pi 2m divided by m square minus n minus here cos m pi is minus 1 raised to m, cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. So base is same. So minus 1 raised to, here powers are added, minus 1 raised to m plus n, right? So again this 1 by pi as it is 2m divided by m square minus n square as it is, 1 is also as it is. This minus I will write this as plus of minus 1 because plus into minus will be minus. I'll write this as 1 plus this minus as 1 plus minus 1 into this is as it is minus 1 raised to m plus n, provided m is not equal to n. So already we have minus 1 raised to m plus n, one more added. So we'll get next step as 1 by pi 2m divided by m square minus n square 1 plus minus 1 raised to m plus n plus 1, and provided m is not equal to n. Suppose if m is equal to n, so what we will get an as? Let us check, because so this result will holds good for only m is equal to n. Suppose if m is equal to n, so what happens? So let us check. If m is equal to n, an is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L sin n pi x by L, and we are taking m is equal to n. So in place of this m, we will get this as a n. So sin n pi x by L and this cos n pi x by L, this is as it is dx, right? So observe this sin cos. Take this 2 inside. We have a standard result. 2 sin A cos B will be 2 sin A 2 sin A cos A is sin 2A. 2 sin A cos A is sin 2A. So observe we have sin and cos, and take this 2 inside. Next step will be 1 upon L integration from 0 to L. Take this 2 inside. So we have outside, take this inside. So 2 sin n pi x by L cos n pi x by L dx. So this is nothing but sin 2A. So A is n pi x by L. So sin 2 n pi x by L dx. So why? Because we have a standard result. 2 sin A cos A is sin 2A. 1 by L as it is, integration of this will be minus cos 2n pi x by L whole divided by 2n pi by L, limits 0 to L. This take minus outside, minus 1 by L, and taking reciprocal, so L divided by 2n pi, and integration and substitution of limits in place of x, L in place of x, 0, upper minus lower. So next step is an is equal to this L get cancels, minus 1 upon 2n pi. So substitute in place of x L get cancels, cos 2n pi, in place of x 0, cos 0, upper minus lower, minus 1 upon 2n pi, cos 2n pi is 1 and cos 0 is 1, minus 1 plus 1 get cancels, 0 into something is 0. When m is equal to n, we have an as 0. Thus, the required cosine half range when m is not equal to n. See the condition. When m is not equal to n is given by f of x is equal to 1 upon m pi 1 minus 1 raised to m plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 2m divided by pi m minus n square 1 plus minus 1 raised to m plus n plus 1 into cos n pi x by L. So this will be the required solution. Now move on to next example. So here this is a discontinuous function, right? So this is also arbitrary interval. Find the cosine half range series for the function. Find the cosine half range series for the function f of x is equal to kx. So here function is divided into two sub-functions. F of x is equal to kx, f of x is equal to kx, x lies between 0 to L by 2. F of x is equal to kx, x lies between 0 to L by 2 and k L minus x lies between L by 2 to L, where k is a constants, right? So interval, see here, starting point 0 and ending point L. So here starting point is 0, ending point L, means interval is 0 to L. 0 to L means it is a arbitrary interval and L by 2 is a point of discontinuity. L by 2 is a point of discontinuity and k is constant, right? So we have a cosine half range series for the interval 0 to L. So that is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos n pi x by L. And what is a naught? We need to calculate this too, a naught and an. So a naught is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x dx and an is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L f of x cos n pi x divided by L dx. Now we need to find a naught and al. So this is a discontinuous function. We cannot write here f of x directly because this 0 to L interval is divided into two sub interval 0 to L by 2 and L by 2 to L. So we'll write this a naught. So this is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L by 2 f of x dx plus integration from L by 2 to L f of x dx. So 2 by L, this is as it is, 0 to L by 2, function is kx, right? Function is what here? Function is kx. In this interval, we have function as a kx and this dx as it is plus L by 2 to L. In this interval, function is k L minus x dx. Now integrate this with respect to x. 2 by L as it is and k is constant, take it outside. Integration of x is x square by 2, limits varies from 0 to L by 2 plus k constant, take it outside. Integration of L with respect to x, L is a constant. Integration of constant is constant into x. Lx minus integration of this x is x square by 2, limits varies from L by 2 to L. I will explain it once again. We are integrating this with respect to x. K is like a constant, take it outside. Integration of L with respect to x. L is a constant, integration of constant is constant into x. Lx minus integration of this x is x square by 2, limits L by 2 to L, limits varies from L by 2 to L. Now this k is constant, right? And take this 1 by 2 outside. So this is k by k is constant and here also here also k we have, and here also k we have, both the terms. Take this k outside. So next step is 2k divided by L, and 1 by 2, take it outside, x square limits 0 to L by 2, plus L outside, x limits L by 2 to L, and this plus into minus is minus 1 by 2 outside, x square limits L by 2 to L. I'll explain once again. Here k is common for both the terms. Take it outside. 2 by L already we have. So k outside, 2k divided by L. And here denominator, it is a free from x. And take it outside, 1 by 2 x square. This x square as it is, limits 0 to L by 2. And plus k is outside, L outside, right? And left with what here? X. So x limits L by 2 to L. Minus plus is minus, and x square by 2 is there. Take 1 by 2 outside. So x square limits L by 2 to L. Now apply upper and lower limit. So 2k by L, 2k by L, and 1 by 2 is constant. In place of this x, upper limit L by 2. So L by 2 raised to 2 is L square by 2 square. 2 square is 4. In place of x, 0. So this is 0. I'll explain it once again. In place of x, L by 2, square of this L square by 4, minus, in place of x, 0. 0 square is 0. Upper minus lower. So this term is over. Next, plus this L is as it is. In place of x, upper limit L, minus lower limit L by 2. Only we have x in place of x. Replace upper limit L, lower limit L by 2, right? Minus 1 by 2 as it is. In place of x, substitute upper limit. Upper limit is L. So in place of x, substitute L. L square, minus lower limit is L by 2. L by 2 raised to 2 is L square by 4. Now simplification. 2k divided by L as it is. L square by 4, multiply this with 1 by 2, L square by 8. L minus L by 2, taking LCM. LCM is 2, and simplify. 2L minus L is L divided by 2. So this is L by 2 into L is L square by 2. I'll explain it once again. First simplify this one. L minus L by 2, take LCM. LCM is 2. So nothing is there means here 1 is also there. Multiply this with 2, and 2 is there. Multiply this with 1. So 2L minus L is L. So denominator 2. So L by 2 into L is L square by 2. And multiply this minus 1 by 2 to this. Minus 1 by 2 into L square is minus L square by 2. Minus 1 by 2 into minus L square by 4 is minus into minus is plus. L square also as it is, numerator, denominator 2 into 4 is 8. So plus minus L square by 2, both get cancels. L square by 8 plus L square by 8. So 2 times this 2k by L is as it is. L square by 8 plus L square by 8 is 2 times L square by 8. 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 1 L get cancels. 1 L get cancels. 1 L get cancels. So left with what here? A naught is equal to 2. This 2. A naught is equal to this k and 1 L. So KL divided by 2. KL divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 ones are 2 twos are. L get cancels with what? 1 L. Left with what here? K and 1 L divided by 2. So this is A naught. We want A naught by 2. So A naught by 2 is equal to KL divided by 4. KL divided by 4. Now move on to what here? We'll find AN. So AN is equal to 2 by L. So here we have a discontinuous function. So 0 to L integration from 0 to L by 2 f of x cos n pi x divided by L dx plus integration from L by 2 to L f of x cos n pi x by L dx. So here in this interval 0 to L by 2 function is kx, and L by 2 to L function is k L minus x. So next step will be an is equal to 2 by L integration from 0 to L by 2 kx cos n pi x by L dx plus integration of L by 2 to L, and in this interval we have function as k L minus x cos n pi x by L dx. So integrate this with respect to x. Again observe this one, k is common for both the terms, take it outside. So next step is an is equal to 2k divided by L, integration from 0 to L by 2 x cos n pi x by L dx plus integration from L by 2 to L minus x cos n pi x by L dx. So observe this one. So this is also product of two functions and this is also product of two functions. So here we have polynomial trigonometric and here also polynomial trigonometric. So always we take polynomial as a u. So here in this term, so first function is u and second function is v. Apply Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts. And here is first function is L minus x and this is u, and second function cos n pi x by L, take this as a v. Apply generalized Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts. So 2k by L, there is no change as it is. Now applying generalized Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts to this. So u is x, integration of cos n pi x divided by L is sin n pi x by L whole divided by n pi by L minus derivative of this x is 1, integration of sin n pi x by L. So this is minus cos n pi x by L divided by n pi by L, but one more n pi L we have. So denominator you will get as a n pi by L raised to 2, and derivative of this x is 1 and derivative of this 1 is 0. 0 into something will be 0. So next terms you will get this as a 0. Stop here only. Limits 0 to L by 2. I'll explain it once again. We are applying Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts to this. So x as it is, integration of cos n pi x by L is sin n pi x by L divided by n pi L minus derivative of x is 1 and integration of this sin n pi x by L whole divided by n pi by L is minus cos n pi x by L whole divided by n pi by L raised to 2. Derivative of 1 is 0. 0 into something is 0. So next terms you will get this as a 0. Limits varies from 0 to L by 2. Now for this second term, apply Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts. U is L minus x. So u is L minus x and integration of cos n pi x divided by L is sin n pi x by L divided by n pi by L, and differentiation of this with respect to x is L is constant 0, minus x with respect to x is minus 1. So minus of minus 1 and integration of this sin n pi x by L divided by n pi by L is minus cos n pi x by L divided by n pi by L raised to 2, and derivative of minus 1 is 0. 0 into something is 0. Limits varies from L by L to L by 2 or L by 2 to L. Now substitute the limits. 2k by L is as it is before that. So 2k by L is as it is. So 1 divided by n pi by L. So this is in denominator. Take this into numerator. What will get this as L divided by n pi, and x sin n pi x by L limits 0 to L by 2. Limits 0 to L by 2. Now this minus into minus is plus. So n pi divided by L raised to 2. So this is in denominator. Take this into numerator. N pi by L raised to 2 is n square pi square whole divided by L square. So taking reciprocal or take this into numerator. So this minus and this minus and this minus is plus L square by n square pi square cos n pi x by L 0 to L by 2. Next step here, plus as it is, and here n pi by L. So take this into numerator, L divided by n pi, L minus x, sine n pi x by L, L by 2 to L. This minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, and reciprocal we have means denominator we have n pi by L raised to 2. Take this into numerator, L square divided by n square pi square. What left here? Cos n pi x by L, L by 2 to L. Now apply the limit. So first this sine 0 to L by 2 upper limit. So 2k by L. So in place of this x, L by 2. So L by 2 minus sine n pi by 2, and 0 into something is 0. And this L divided by n pi. This is as it is. We have taken this as a outside. Plus L square divided by n square pi square as it is. And substitute here is substitute here in place of this is substitute here what we have here in place of this x, L by 2. So we'll get here as substituting this in place of x as a L by 2 cos n pi by 2 minus substituting 0 cos 0. Next will be plus 1 upon n pi, right? This is as it is, and substituting this substituting in place of x as a upper limit as L. So L square minus L square is 0. 0 into something is 0. Minus L by 2 sine n pi by 2 minus L square divided by n square pi square cos n pi by cos n pi, because substituting x as a L, denominator L get cancels, and substituting here L by 2. So in place of x, so we'll get here lower term as cos n pi by 2. Now simplification, 2k by L as it is. Now L divided by n pi, take common. So collect the coefficients of, collect, this is as it is, and coefficients of this is L by 2 sine n pi by 2, and here also plus into minus is minus L by 2 sine n pi by 2. I'll explain it once again. So here also L divided by n pi, and here also L divided by n pi. Take it outside, and from these two terms, what we have? L by 2 sine n pi by 2. Here 0 is there, here 0 is there. Plus into minus is minus L by 2 sine n pi by 2. So plus minus L by 2 sine n pi by 2 and minus L by 2 sine n pi by 2. Plus minus get cancels. So this term will be what here? 0, right? Next, here from these two we can take L square divided by n square pi square outside. So inside cos n pi by 2 minus cos 0 is 1, right? And we have taken L square divided by n square pi square, outside minus is there, minus cos n pi, right? This minus into minus is plus cos n pi by 2. Cos n pi by 2 plus cos n pi by 2 is 2 cos n pi by 2, and this is common. And inside next will be what terms left here? Minus this minus taking common, so minus 1 plus cos n pi, 1 plus cos n pi. Now simplify. So 2k by L, L square divided by n square, 2 cos n pi by 2 minus 1 plus cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Now 1 L get cancels, right? 2 this k and 1 L divided by n square pi square, 2 cos n pi by 2 minus 1 plus minus 1 raised to n. Now thus the required half range cosine series is given by, in place of a by 2, KL divided by 4. In place of AN, you substitute this. So 2 KL divided by pi square outside, summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n square cos n pi by 2 minus 1 plus minus 1 raised to n into cos n pi x divided by L. So this is A naught by 2 plus summation AN cos n pi x by L is this. So this is AN and this is cos n pi x by L. So today I'll stop here only, and in tomorrow's or In next class also, we'll solve some more examples on this half range Fourier series.